Today I want to talk to you about do not eat the bread of a miser, nor desire his delicacies. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. The morsel you have eaten, you will vomit up and waste your pleasant words. This is a precious, very wonderful proverb because it tells us the importance of who we hang around with and what happens if the people we hang around with aren't exceptionally good people. For example, a miser has certain faults. These faults happen to be valuing money more than friendship, valuing money actually more than anything. And when the miser asks somebody over for food and to have a meal together, it's not to be generous. There's some other reason. Because a miser doesn't want to let go of anything valuable. You can go in the house and look around, and although the person you know has a lot of money, they have very sparse surroundings. They don't even consider themselves to be worthy of spending money on, much less you. You can detect this just by looking around and by spending some time around the person to find out what they're like. I like the practice of testing my friends, finding out what kind of person they really are before I put some real trust in them. It'll avoid a lot of hurt if you do this. So when you see a person who's like this, don't eat their food. If you happen to be in their house and they offer it to you, you can say, "Sorry, I'm not hungry." Because it's written, do not desire his delicacies. Don't even desire them. He may put out something that looks nice, but don't let yourself desire those things. They're deceptive. Because it follows that as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. So he says one thing, but in his heart he believes something else. He believes you aren't worthy of it and that you are actually wasting his money. In fact, he may be getting something old out of his refrigerator that he just wants to give away. It may be spoiled. And then that means that if this is really spoiled food, the result is that you will vomit up what you have eaten. Your body will just reject it. And so we have to be sound in our thinking when we go out with people. Do you know that you become like the 5 people you surround yourself with? Yes, in 5 years, you will be more like the 5 people that you've surrounded with than anybody else. You will change. So make sure that you choose high quality people. When you do that, you're going to come up higher. And you also help them to go higher because you'll appreciate their friendship. It's also good to associate with lowly people, people who are humble, people who have a sound mind and want to live life righteously. You're a person who I would like to be friends with because I know that anybody who will come and listen to this video has a heart for wisdom. They want to come up higher, want to improve, want to help the world. So that's why I like meeting with you. And I hope that if you ever see a miser, that you will never allow yourself to desire the things that are put in front of you. Instead, come up with an excuse and gently decline. This is for your good, and I believe that it will help you, and if you follow it, you're going to have great results. I'm AJ, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the next video.